My name is Emily Carter, and I come from a small town, the kind of town where life moves slowly, where mornings smell like fresh coffee and quiet streets, and evenings feel softer because people still stop to greet each other by name. Growing up, we didn't have much money, but our home was full of something far more valuable: love. We were rich in laughter, rich in togetherness, rich in the silent strength of my parents, who carried their responsibilities without complaint. I grew up in a modest house with my mother, my father, two brothers who argued with me daily but would fight the world to protect me, and a younger sister who followed me everywhere like my shadow. My father worked long hours, his hands rough from years of hard work, his shoulders heavy with duty, but his heart always gentle. My mother, with her calm voice and steady eyes, taught me lessons no school ever could. She used to say, "Emily, dignity and patience are a woman's true crown. Beauty fades, but character stays." At the time, I listened but didn't fully understand. Like many girls, I grew up watching movies and romantic dramas where love looked effortless and magical, where the man always knew the right words and the perfect moment to hold a woman's hand. I dreamed of a husband who would protect me, understand me, and make me feel like I was the only woman in his world. Those dreams quietly grew with me as I grew older. They changed shape, became more realistic, more serious. And then one day, when I was 22, my marriage was arranged with the blessings of both families and our church. Suddenly, all my dreams stood face to face with reality. Because marriage is not just about white dresses, wedding rings, or photographs people admire for a few seconds. It is about two lives joining together, two pasts, two fears, two hearts learning to beat in one rhythm. While everyone around me was excited, busy with preparations, laughter, and plans, inside me there was a storm of emotions. Hope mixed with fear. Excitement tangled with anxiety. The thing that frightened me the most wasn't leaving my parents' house or adjusting to a new family. It was the unknown of my first night. Something no one ever explains clearly. Something people talk about in half-jokes and shy smiles. Some say it's awkward. Some say it's beautiful. Some say it's scary. All of it left me confused and afraid. When the wedding day finally arrived, it came faster than I expected. From early morning, our house was filled with relatives, soft music playing, children running around. I stood before the mirror in a simple white gown, my hair styled carefully, my face touched with light makeup. From the outside, I looked like a confident bride. Inside, I was still that shy, nervous Emily whose heart raced every time she thought about the night ahead. The church ceremony was gentle and sacred. Vows were exchanged. Prayers were offered. When my father kissed my forehead, his eyes filled with tears. He whispered words that still live in my heart. Be patient. Be kind. Build your new home with love. When I hugged my mother goodbye, it felt like a piece of my heart stayed behind in her arms. I cried quietly in the car as we drove toward my husband's home. My new home, my unknown future. When I arrived, I was welcomed warmly. His mother hugged me. His sisters smiled kindly. The house was decorated with soft lights and flowers. Everyone was kind, but my heart remained restless. No matter how gentle the atmosphere was, the thought of the night ahead refused to leave me. When the house finally grew quiet, and his sisters teased me softly before leaving us alone, my heart pounded so loudly I thought it would give me away. The bedroom looked beautiful. Soft lighting, flowers on the bed, the scent of lavender in the air, but I was too nervous to enjoy it. I sat on the edge of the bed, my hands trembling, my head lowered, every second feeling heavier than the last. Then I heard the door open. I knew it was him, my husband, Daniel, a man I had married only hours earlier but who still felt like a stranger. He entered quietly, closed the door, and sat beside me, leaving space between us. For a moment, there was complete silence. In that silence, my fears grew louder. I expected him to rush, to assume, to take control. But instead he spoke softly. "Emily, I know this isn't easy. We don't have to rush anything. I just want to talk first." Those simple words shocked me. When I slowly looked up, I didn't see confidence or dominance. I saw nervousness, a soft, unsure smile, eyes that didn't want to scare me. That smile did something to my heart. My breathing slowed. My shoulders relaxed. He offered me a glass of water. Our fingers brushed. Warmth rushed through me. When he joked gently to ease the tension, I smiled, a small smile, but it broke the wall between us. Instead of rushing, he talked about his childhood, his school days, his embarrassing mistakes. He even admitted he was nervous about the night. That honesty changed everything. Slowly, piece by piece, my fear melted away. When he asked, "Can I hold your hand?" Waiting for my answer, I nodded. His hand held mine gently, warm and steady. Not demanding, not possessive, just present. Then he said something I will never forget. "Nothing will happen unless you're ready. Your comfort matters more than anything." Tears filled my eyes, not from fear, but from relief. When he wiped them gently and kissed my forehead, not my lips, not my neck, just my forehead, it felt like a promise. "We have our whole life ahead of us," he whispered. "Tonight doesn't need pressure. Love should begin softly." We lay down side by side. My head rested on his chest. I listened to his heartbeat, steady, calm, reassuring. Nothing was rushed. Nothing was forced. Just quiet closeness. Trust. That night taught me something I will never forget. Intimacy is not about pressure. It's about safety, respect, connection. When morning light filled the room and I woke up in his arms, realizing it was my first morning as a wife, gratitude washed over me. Looking at him sleeping peacefully, I knew I had changed, not because of vows or rings, but because of trust. The days that followed were filled with visitors, smiles, questions. People asked, "How is he treating you?" And I never found the perfect words. How do you explain kindness? How do you describe feeling safe? Marriage wasn't always perfect. There were moments of homesickness, misunderstandings, quiet tears. But every time, his words reminded me I wasn't alone. That real marriage isn't about being perfect, it's about being honest. Today, when I look back, I feel grateful. My first night could have been filled with fear and confusion. Instead, it became a memory of patience, respect, and love. And to every girl listening to my story on Voices of Rose, remember this: your love should never begin with fear. It should begin with trust. And to every man, true strength is not force. It is gentleness. Because love is not something you take. It is something you are given, freely, willingly. And that choice is the most precious gift of all.